Right, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our second bout this evening, so would you please welcome to the cage, Mik Pereira. Would you welcome to the cage, Brandon. Three 2-minute rounds of amateur K1 in the flyweight division. And in the blue corner, representing the Combat Sports Academy, Mik Pereira. And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, representing the Fighting Lions Team Pride, Brandon. Your referee, Mr. Andrew Nichols.
Welcome back to Lion Fighting Championship. It is great to be with you watching worldwide on Fight TV. You're tuned in to the prelims, where the action rolls on. Flyweight Amateur K1 featuring the Combat Sports Academy in a bit of a local rivalry against the Fighting Lions and Team Pride. Representing CSA, Mik Pereira against Brandon from Fighting Lions and Team Pride.
Brandon getting started early, looking to land those shots. He's got some nice head movement, keeps his guard up nice and high. Pereira's got some excellent forward motion, but he needs to make sure that he doesn't come forward too much to initiate the clinch. Looking for the turning back kick, missed it. Got his hands up nice and high. Brandon now looking to circle off the cage. Pereira initiating that clinch again for the separation. Looking for the body shots when he comes in close. Oh, some headshots there from Pereira, working the body. Brandon needs to start thinking about throwing some combinations and moving out of these positions. Can't get backed up to the fence like that. And that could be the game plan of Pereira, to really pressure Brandon, use the cage to his advantage, and then fire these shots. So we're just seeing here, seeing exactly that game plan here. And you can see where he runs forward. He wants to cut Brandon off. Don't give him any space or room to maneuver. Brandon from the Fighting Lions and Team Pride. We've got the CEO of Lion Fighting Championships, Leo Alderman, in his corner, giving him the advice there. Brandon with a nice footwork on the outside, looking for a way in. This is where Pereira needs to start thinking about exploding. Work those leg kicks. Nice right hand from Pereira. Brandon looking to fire straight down the pipe as quick as possible. Oh, nice right hand. Right at the bell again. Round 2. Looking for the touch of gloves there, and they get underway. Second round, flyweight K1 action in the amateur class. So there's some nice footwork there from Brandon on the outside as he lands that kick, but instantly Pereira responds. And this is what Pereira's got to do. He's got to counter well. He's got to be first before Brandon gets off. Brandon's got some excellent speed in those hands and kicks, but he often comes too fast forward. See there, he comes straight forward. He doesn't cut any angles as he strikes. And I think this is why Pereira's coming forward a lot. He's got to cut Brandon off to limit his footwork and start to land at close range. Looking for the right hand there, lands on Pereira. Pereira now taking some deep breaths there. His mouth is quite wide open. You can see like his gum shield showing. And that could be from the furious pace that he's delivered thus far. It does take its toll on the cardio. Brandon still as bouncy as he was in the first round. Oh, nice left hook there, but from Pereira. Right hand to the left hand from Brandon, looking for the kick to go up high. And there's that footwork, bouncing in out of range, gets in, lands the right hand and gets straight back out of danger. Brandon's found his groove here, and Pereira's noticeably less able to charge in and dictate the pace, and that could be because of the cardio. And Brandon there, a little bit of psychological warfare as the stare in the separation. Trying to gain any edge. Oh, big right hand from Pereira. Brandon circles off. Going to start to recover on the outside here. Use his footwork to his advantage. Lead jab at the bell there. Nice bow from Brandon. Show of respect. Round 3. And we'll see here, Pereira's had a long enough time to recover in that interim before the third round, and he's looking for the turning back kick again. Looking for the heavy hands close on, throwing some knees. And he's got to think about making those actions in the clinch. If you're going to turn your partner around, turn him into a knee, turn him into a strike. Because if you're just turning him around with that upper body strength, eventually that is going to be detriment to your cardio. And this is what we've seen here thus far in this fight, is Brandon pushed the pace with that footwork on the outside, come fast straight down the middle. And Pereira now seems to have slowed down a little bit. Keeps the hand down for as long as he can, and then rises the hands back up, but he's looking for the hooks close range again. This is what I'm talking about. He's got to circle out of this position here. If he would circle round to his right hand, plant his feet, fire that right hand, he would have a sufficient angle there to strike Brandon. Brandon now needs to keep this furious pace up. Looking for the body kick as Pereira. Checked by Brandon again. Right hand slips through. Some nice combinations again, close range. Oh, nice land there from Pereira. Brandon's moving the head, but when he comes forward, he leaves his head static, so he needs to fire. Keep moving that head. Some nice head movement there. Jab. Brandon's leaving his hands a little bit low in these exchanges. Moving the head very well. He needs to put those punches down the center line, get those hands back up, and start working the body. There we go, there's the knee. Nice, excellent fight. Back and forth pressure. Both athletes looking for the win. And it's a very difficult one to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the official announcement, please, let's hear for both young men in the cage after 3 hard-fought rounds of action. And these young men have taken us to a split decision in favor of The red corner, Alex Brandon.